Yes! Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Where's my stand? Where's my stand? Where's my phone stand? Phone stand. Oh, it's right in my eyes. Good morning. Good morning, family. Good morning. Come look so. I'm gonna throw those in the bin. Right here. Throw them in the bin. Good morning. Guys, look. Got me some plantain. Look at it. Get me some plantain. I'm gonna fry them right now. So I can, It's ABC Warehouse's massive Memorial Day deals. Save up to $500 on select adjustable Tempur-Pedic mattress sets. Plus, get a 50-inch TV, 2 Visa cards, and free delivery. That's the power of Plus. We finance everyone. Get up to 65% off everything. Plus, get a king for the price of a queen. Up to 88 months special financing. In stock. Get it today, free delivery. We have the most mattresses on display, period. ABC Warehouse, the closest thing to wholesale. Let the experts at Hagopian make your carpet, furniture, and tile look like new. Hair nuts and dryer vents, we clean those too. So call us at 1-800-HAGOPIAN or visit HagopianClean.com. Hagopian, expect the best. Expect the purple truck. Nearly 12 million people in the U.S. over 50 suffer with clogged arteries. 1 in every 20 Americans have pain in their legs or feet associated with poor blood flow. And 75,000 people have their leg amputated because of failure to get diagnosed. Don't become a statistic. If you have numbness, pain, or cramping in your legs or feet, don't wait. Call Vascular Centers of America at 833-5-MY-LEGS. That's 833-5-MY-LEGS. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello here from A1 Garage Door Service. The MyQ Smart Garage Door System allows you to control and monitor Da, 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 da. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody doing this morning? Good morning. Your girl, look, I got some beautiful plantain from the store yesterday. So, we fried some last night and eat. Gonna fry some now. The kids like it. They call it banana, but they're not bananas. They're plantains. So, look at these. Pretty. First time I went into a store for a long time. I find me some good plantain. Normally you find them and they don't look so terrific. You know, sometimes they don't look that terrific. So good morning. And everybody is doing amazing. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning. How are you? You know, I have a girlfriend named Melissa. She's actually my goddaughter's mother. Yes, I have a friend named Melissa. So how are you? Good morning. Good morning. I'm about to fry me some plantain. About to fry with some plantain. Just got the little one to school. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good day wherever you are. If you're in the future, that means you're ahead of us. Good morning. Good evening. Good evening. Or good day. We're about to fry some plantain. We, we just come off the road. Take the little one to school. So I managed to get out the house today. Take the little one to school and oop, I'm looking up top for the light to turn the stove on. Losing my mind. So I'm gonna fry me some plantain. Yeah, today's chilly. Chilly, chilly, chilly. So I'm gonna need a dish. Gonna get me a dish so we go peel some beautiful plantains. Get these beautiful plantains. Yeah. Well, I'm only gonna fry a few of them. That's all I'm gonna do. So I get some
of the beautiful plantains. Some of the beautiful plantains. Done. We're going to fry plantain and pour some olive oil in the pot. Let that hot little bit, and I'm going to come and get the plantain. I got to get me some paper towel. That's the last of my paper towel there. So I'm going to get my paper towel. Good morning. I see which one I want to use. Okay, I'm going to use this one. Anybody love planting? No. No, but I'm shocked because it's a long time. Good morning, C. Corporate. Hope I'm pronouncing your name good. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So we're going to core the planting. The knife too big, so core it like this. And then peel. So the planting is not that ripe, but we're going to peel the planting. Yeah. And we are going to slice it. You can't even do it like this slice. So you have many ways to slice a plantain. Depends on how you want it. You core, then you get a good grip. So depends on how you want your plantain. So if you want it like that, or you can start doing it so. You can do it a little shorter depending on how you want it. So. And when you have a long planting, it's best to do is kind of cut it slant. Cut the planting slant. Or you can cut it in quarters, and if you want it to be like shaped like a fries, then you cut it like a fries. Yeah, but you shape it out like that. And that way you get some thin slices. You got a nice perfect slice right here. And then we're gonna fry it. Now we're gonna fry it. So there is the plantain. It's ready to fry. And we're gonna put it right here. Right there. And we're about to fry it. So anybody like plantain? Oh, I had turned the stove on. Let me turn it back up. Right, let's put the plantain in. I had turned the stove down, but the best one to get a decent frying. This is olive oil too, but you can use any oil of your choice. Yeah. But when you cut your plantain a certain way, especially, and you can make plantain chips too. You cut your plantain a certain way, and then it's good for you. Good that way. And this is called a non-stick pot. I don't know how long it's gonna last. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So this hopefully you can see the pot right there. And then get one of these little knives. Have this thing here so I could use it to make the plantain snatch. So it's frying, it's getting its color. That's it there, getting its color. It's not ready yet to turn, but we can check one. Okay, not yet. It'll start to get brownish. So anybody like plantain understand. And you know what I did with my plantain last night too? I put a little bit of lemon pepper into my plantain. This lemon pepper here, I put a little bit of this in here. Well, it's done though. And then get a cup of tea. Make me cup. Oh, I have enough water. I have enough water to turn it on. Make me a cup of tea. So now we're gonna turn them. Yeah, in the phase of turning in. So you can use any oil of your choice. I just use whatever oil I got, which is olive oil. But if you have the canola oil, that's another healthy oil as well. If you have the canola oil, you can use that, or whatever other healthy oil you get. You can use it. The choice is ours, eh? So let me show you how it look. Good morning, SFA. How are you doing? So that's how they're getting to look now, golden brown. And then if you like it a little more crisp here, you can let it stay to get this color. But if you want the desired color like this, let's say you can't eat anything too hard, then you have that desire. So good morning. Yeah. So I managed to get up, drop the little one to school, back, frying some plantain. And then I'm gonna get a piece of paper towel, and I'm gonna get this. These are Sam's Club paper towel, they're sturdy. So I'm gonna put piece in the plate to drain the excess grease off the plantain. Yeah. So just letting the plantain go, 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 go. Golden brown. And the plantain is sweet, if you're wondering. We fried some last night, so I know it's sweet. Sweet. Not sweet, sweet, sweet because it's not fully ripe, which is better. Because then you can get to do whatever you want with it. You know. Yeah. So I'm just getting the planting ready. If you like planting, good morning. We were gonna ride our bike this morning, but it's too cold this morning, and we got up and then fed the kids and everything. Then they want to lay back down in bed. I said, no, 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 it's get up time, get up time. So we didn't get to ride our bike. Well, I can't ride my bike is down. But they ride their bike this morning. They ride their bike this morning. They ride their bike this morning. Today is how much? Oh wow, today is the 20th already? Alright, let me get this thing up here first. So now we're going to take these planting out. So I'm going to take them out. They grew to my suit. Let me show you. They grew to the suit. If they grew to your liking, like this is nice, nice golden brown. You know, so once they're nice and golden brown to your suit, to your liking, because everybody prefer their food. Oh, come on, planting. Yeah. So this nice and golden, and then I put it here. Put it here so you can dry the excess moisture out. Look at that. Anybody like planting? Plantain. Plantain. Yeah, so you know you find the plantain and it looks so nice in the store. Because sometimes you go in the store and the plantain is not looking the way it's supposed to. So now I'm just gonna and I'm happy this part is on. That this part here. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna get the lemon pepper. I'm pulling the lemon pepper so you see the phone shifting. So I'm pulling the lemon pepper this here, and just sprinkle the lemon pepper on there, and make it yum yum. So you put your lemon pepper and your plantain. I tried last night and I like it. So you shake some lemon pepper on it, and then you let me show you. Good morning, snapback moment. Good morning, how are you? Good morning. So now what to do with the plantain to get all the pepper in, you witch it around in the paper. I don't know if you guys are seeing it. So you just wish it around in the paper, and then you empty it out. And then all the lemon pepper goes up in the plantain. Yeah. And then you have a good lemon pepper plantain to eat. And I'm telling you, it tastes good. You know, you would think it don't taste good, but it tastes really good. Yeah, lemon pepper plantain. There you go. Cheers. Cheers. Uh-huh. Lemon pepper. Tastes real good. You say you not like plantain. Is that banana or plantain? No, that's plantain. Plantain. I get them yesterday at Farm Foods in Michigan here, in Detroit. Yesterday. They have the ugly one on top, and I just go to the bottom and pick the good one up. And then first in a while, I've seen the plantain look so distant. You know, because normally sometimes they just look discolored or so. So when I find this plant yesterday, I take up 6 of them. And I got 4 left. Because they're big enough, so I got 4 left. They were very much discolored yesterday. The ones that were on top. So when you get a good planting in the store, you find the planting and it's looking good. Yes, man, you have to capture a few of them. They were $1.99, I think, per pound. So I got 6 of them yesterday. Because when you find planting and you find it to your suit, because you know how planting look, you have to grab it, you know what I mean? You have to. So, yep, golden brown right there. So it's frying up over there. Planting. And then we boiled some corn last night, so I gotta wash this. And go make me a cup of mint tea. It's putting me here, this one acting up, I gotta clean it. So planting day today, planting, yeah. But you could try it with the lemon pepper, it works. Yeah. Try it with the lemon pepper, you won't lose. You won't lose. Because as I said, don't use salt, so you can use this, the lemon pepper. Especially if you don't use salt, just use the lemon pepper. So no worries with the salt. You don't have to worry. So, oh, what are you going to taste? Especially if the plantain is not that sweet, you know you're going to need like a seasoning on there. So just use the lemon pepper. And I get mine from the restaurant we buy food. They have them in little cups and I buy it from them. Good morning, it's the SFA. Say good morning. Hello everyone. Hello. Hello. Good morning. And you know, you see they pass a new law now where people can take people photos and put it in a way online now. They pass it over here. I don't know if it's in every state, but they pass that into law now. Yeah. They pass it into law. They say how they come and make it law. This young girl went to school and her picture was circulating all over the internet in a nude way. And when she go, by the time she go to school, everybody have known the new picture, but they use AI to create it. You know, it's a planting are sweet when you are from to me, especially when they ripe. Oh yeah, when they well ripe, yes, snap moments, yes, when they ripe, yeah. But you know they say too many sweets not good for you, so sometimes it's better you get it kind of balanced a little bit, so you know. Yeah. No, I'm saying they passed a law where on the internet people can, you know how they're using AI to generate nude pictures of people or so, because this young girl was a victim of that. So they created a law now, and when certain content is explicit or so, once it's being reported, they have to take it down within 24 hours. Because there was this young girl who was a victim of where they take her picture and generate it into AI and create a nude picture of her when she go to school. Everybody was was looking at her in a different way or whatever. And she said at times she felt like she didn't want to go to school or so. So her mom keep push and find different lawmakers to talk to and everything. And they pass it into law now. So nobody can victimize nobody anymore. Can't victimize nobody no more. Let me turn this stove off. And you all social media platform have to take down those content. So Queen, everybody gather in your space, girl. You are one popular woman. Oh, missing that moment. Yes, thank you. Appreciate. All right, so we're gonna sprinkle a little bit more lemon pepper on it, because you don't want to sprinkle the lemon pepper on it when it's cold. You want to sprinkle it as soon as you get it out the pot. You know why? Because then it's hot and then everything can get to soak in. So you have to understand that, okay? You want to sprinkle the lemon pepper when it's hot so you get to soak in. Yeah. Yes, you can read up on it online, because they say what's that man that was involved in it to help pass that law, make it a law now. But that's good because it can protect a lot of people online. A lot of people, because you never know. Once you're online, you never know when you're gonna become a victim of somebody mess. You know what I mean? So that's very good. And then the social media, once it's reported within 24 hours, they have to take it down. But that's gonna be a challenge, because even when something reported right there and then, it's still it's still gonna be a little tug of war right there, because you have to get everything up to par. You know, you gotta get everything up to par. So it can be a little tug of war right there. And I'm gonna give my son some orange juice because he like orange juice. So this is the final result of the planting. So that's the planting right there, family. Yum yum yum. Here you go. Ta-da! Look, you see all that lemon pepper. So that's it. Final result. And then I had bought me some orange juice yesterday, so we're gonna get some orange juice and pour it in the cup. So we're gonna pour the orange juice into the cup. This is my favorite orange juice brand. This one right here, Dutch Farm. Because even when orange juice is out of fashion, this one, the orange juice, just tastes different. So I like it. So so but buy orange juice, and then the cup won't change colors. So we're kidding the house, cup changing color. So that's for my son right there. You say people are greedy, and then once something is in the atmosphere, it is hard to get rid of. Oh yes, but they have to take it down now. So they will have to take it down. It's gonna be a tussle, but because when you social media platform have millions of people, billions of people all over the world, so it will be a tussle. But if once it's being reported, they have the opportunity to get dive deeper into it. But I'm happy because there is also this. I think this man in Congress too. His son, I think last year or the year before, took his life because somebody was blackmailing him online. So there's a lot of things that gonna come to benefit parents with children that's gonna be blackmailers. So, and then you can face jail time too. So so because he said his son, the congressman said his son um couldn't take it because they were blackmailing him, threatening him online. And so even that's why they say AI is good or bad, and in everything you do, you're gonna have the bad side and the good side. And he commits suicide. his son committed suicide, so he was a part of help pushing it as well. So that was good. A few people that they that had their family was a victim of it, online crime. So now they make that into law. It's gonna be hard when they just implement stuff, because you see you have to take years. It take a little years in the making. Not to say they're not thinking about it, because now they're saying that before, because they were saying, the young lady was saying that I think they were trying for so long to get it to be out there and everything, but it was so hard because I remember now, when you're passing law, you can't just say because somebody said they don't like this, or this is this, or this is that. They have to have enough things to generate to make things into law, so that the people who are coming behind now, who may be possible victim of something or fall victim, understand their rights, and everybody who's going to do these things to people also understand the consequences. And if they don't have anything set up, it's not just a problem, but you have to have the solution, so that everybody can understand that when you do this harm to someone, you're not only harming them, but you're costing them. You're costing their family, you're costing them to do harm to themselves. Yes, because a lot of people, when you're being blackmailed with nude pictures, or so, a lot of people they feel like they don't want to live no more. You know what I mean? Because they believe what others think of them, because it's their face on it. And the young lady was saying, when the picture was her face, but the body section of it was not her face, because they use AI to generate that. And when you use AI to generate something nowadays, it almost look real. Anybody use AI, it almost look real. So sometimes it's hard to differentiate the fake stuff from the real stuff. Even recently, I used AI to create, where I'm blending the juice, and you see I'm pouring the juice, and AI generate all of that. So I'm saying I just type in juice mix or whatever, and it come up with a bunch, and you select what you want, and it, I say pouring or something, you select the one you want. They give 4 options. So it just goes to show that AI is taking over. We have to pay attention and don't believe everything we see on the internet as well, because then you never know. You believe everything and then you start share. So all the sharing of nude pictures and everything. Hey, look, you don't see Resilient Queen. Hey, look, you don't see this, you don't see that. Can't do, because then you're gonna fall in the trap of being arrested, getting in trouble or anything. So I'm just happy for that, because a lot of people took their life because of blackmail. When somebody blackmail them, they take their life, yeah? So we can't fall victim of it, family. We just gotta fight. We just got to fight. As the songwriter said, never give up. Sorry. We never give up. Never giving in. So, get my son some plantain. I hope he eat them. Get my son some plantain. So I heard it last night I think last night or this morning on the news. So I said, let me share that bits of information, because it would be a sigh of relief for families. What you smiling for? You see, what you? Is that you?
No, thank you.
Oh. He took all the newspaper. He took a boyfriend, he's a baby thing now. He like newspaper. He can't go nowhere and see newspaper and leave it alone. Okay, I need to make me a cup of tea. Yes, I need to make me a cup of tea. You say, Queen, you're still doing your music. I haven't seen you doing AI music anymore. Yeah, I still do music, but I haven't doing it in a good look a while. Actually, last week I did a music with AI, but I haven't do it much. Cause I was just sometimes you have days when you don't feel like you ever touch your computer or do anything. Like after that sort, you just wanna just do shorten. And shorten cost you something. Shorten can cost you something. Look, I forgot that this lady was calling me yesterday. I just saw the message coming in. My phone is bipolar. I just see the messages coming. Yeah, but I will start back when I don't know if it's maybe because I was going through with my dad and I understand for a while. I don't know. Sometimes you never know what kind of slow you down sometimes. Sometimes you're going, and then something just slow you down. You don't even know what is it that slow you down. This is organic ginger lemon I'm doing right here. Organic ginger lemon. So, gonna have me some organic ginger lemon tea. I don't got no honey. Your girl don't got no honey. So she got some sugar. So I'm gonna use some sugar up in here. Because I don't got no honey. When they say whenever I don't got my honey, sugar is my honey. You know, and I just try to use probably half a cup and blemish it. Just blemish it. You don't have to be sweet. Because the planting is already sweet. And I gotta go to Dollar Tree and get me some more forks. These kids be throwing away my fork. So ginger lemon, this is the organic one. This is from Sam's Club. You get this from Sam's Club. So they say make today amazing. So I'm gonna make today amazing.
I talked a lot about using failure as an opportunity to sort of pivot in life and reassess, and that your life is not about your first job or your second job.
Who's that lady again? Oh, deal or no deal. That's the lady up here. She says she talk about failure. She like to tell people use your failures to fight.
Are sitting there. They just paid for paying education and
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, failure is something else. If you don't know how to use it.
Your life is paved with sort of those moments when when your values might conflict, and you're making decisions in those moments that actually tell you who you really are.
Yeah.
And I use some examples from my life when I didn't have to. I could choose love or money, or it's personal investment over career, like travel. Like, what do you care?
Oh,
about?
thank you, Snapback Moment. Thank you so much. Bless up yourself. Bless up to each and every one.
Kind of tells
Bless
you
up.
who you are.
Do you have a special memory from your graduation at Penn?
Well, my
Oh, it's
graduation,
good.
first, it was about 100
Sugar, no honey.
opportunities.
Hey, yeah, I got sugar today. No honey. No honey. No honey today.
Was that
So I gotta go back to sugar. But I put less sugar.
were in their car,
Mm.
and so we do a whole
You should go.
procession, into the stadium.
Right.
And I didn't have my cap again. I was running like
You said, do you know who is this in your chat?
to meet my parents who
Snap
couldn't
back
park the car, and
moment.
grabbed my stuff out of the back, and then I ended up walking in, not with the people
Oh.
I was walking with. I walked in with
Man, you guys on the changing roll. Hey, you on the honor roll, man. You guys on the changing roll. Change is good though. So change is good, but I like that.
so my parents were there.
I like
yesterday.
Snapback Moment,
They were there.
And that hashtag with the moment too, we have our million or something views as well. So anytime like how you have your name with there, I'm telling you that moment thing, I'll be putting it in my thing there too, the moment.
To be like,
And I'm saying I love it. Okay. But I like the name. Snapback Moment. So we all have moments, I'm telling you.
12 hours.
If we can relate, we relate, We all have moments. We all have resilience. We all have moments. Good moments, bad moments, and it's just some smooth moments. Moments where we just want to chill and relax. Oh,
I think,
that's a nice name.
yeah, I was attracted to him right away. We had a great conversation. He was really funny. All the things you're looking for.
I know I won't stay any longer, but I want to see what the message is for today while I'm eating up my
Other potential
little
partners
breakfast.
to him, and he just keeps winning that competition. So still to this day, yeah, important. I know.
Let's see. So today is May 20th. Everybody having a birthday today. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
shows together.
Anyway, let's see. May 20th said, when your sins weigh heavily upon you, come to me. Confess your wrongdoing, which I know all about before you say a word.
Early tomorrow.
Stay in the light of my presence, receiving forgiveness cleansing and healing. Remember that I have clothed you in my righteousness, so nothing can separate you from me. Whenever you stumble or fall, I am there to help you up. And that part is 100%. Man's tendency is to hide from his sin, seeking refuge in the darkness. And the darkness for everyone is going to be different. Darkness could seek in darkness. Seeking refuge in darkness could mean that you pick up smoking, alcohol, whatever it is. It could be anything, committing all kind of stuff because we hide in our sin. There he indulged in self-pity, denial, self-righteousness, blaming, and hatred. But I am the light of the world, and my illumination disseminates the darkness. Come close to me and let my light envelop you, driving our darkness and permeating you with peace. And this is also coming from 1 John 1 verse 7, Isaiah 61 verse 10, John 8 verse 12. So when your sins weigh heavily upon you, come to me, confess your wrongdoing, which I know all about before you say a word. Stay in the light of my presence, receiving forgiveness, cleansing and healing. And remember that I have clothed you in my righteousness, so nothing can separate you from me. Whenever you stumble or fall, I am there to help you up. Man's tendency is to hide from his sin, seeking refuge in the darkness. There he indulged in self-pity, denial, self-righteousness, blaming, and hatred. But I am the light of the world, and my illumination disseminate the darkness. Come close to me and let my light envelope you, driving out darkness and permeating you with peace. Permeating is spelled Permeating. So that's permeating you with peace. Ain't that beautiful? That's a beautiful message. Good morning, Joe Remington. Good morning. How are you? Snapback moment say, how are you doing? Okay, good morning. Working and surfing. That's good. Blessing morning. Thank you all so much. So I'm just gonna drink my tea and leave that cool moment with all of us. The word said. So we don't have to drown in our sins, family, no matter what. We have to don't hide in the darkness. Whatever we're going through, whether we're going through breakups, we're going through the phase where loss of a loved one and anything, we don't have to hide in our darkness. And because a lot of time we're going through stuff, we say, why, how comes I didn't see that? How couldn't I protect this? How couldn't I do this? So we don't have to hide behind those negative things that want us to feel guilty all the time, and then we go do worse on top of it. We don't have to do that. We can fight to snap out of it, and we can get out of it. And that's gonna come with we knowing him for ourselves. Okay, so when we know him for ourselves, because he's the light, when we know him for ourselves, he will be more to us than anything else. So I am not gonna stay long. So I will check with you later, girl. Peace and blessing. Yes, snapback moment. Peace and blessing. I remember everyone. Make sure you go check each other out. Everybody have a message. Everybody have a story to tell, and everybody have a part of their life to share with this world. That if there was no YouTube or there was no social media, then half of these things would just die with us. But now that we have a platform to use our voices, to share what we've been through, to uplift others with our voices, it's wonderful. Every day we're not gonna be having, I'm using the name now, Mr. But every day we're not gonna have that moment to do what we want to do. But when we got that moment, when we got that message to share, because to be honest, no matter how much strength we have in us, every day we're not gonna have that moment to be our true authentic self. Meaning that sometimes we're gonna have our low moment. Share our low moment. Let people see us in our darkness so they can help get us. Cause remember, he said he's the light, and through people he gonna transform us back to where we need to go. The light. You know, sometimes we're in our darkest part of life and we're drowning in darkness. We're drowning in fear. We're drowning in pain. We're drowning in agony. We're drowning in death. We're drowning in so many things. And we continue to make the negative things that are there to defeat us continually defeating us. We got to fight and fight through the different communities, the different platforms that are out there. Everybody out there will give a listening ear. Not everybody will listen, but somebody will be out there to listen to you, to hear you belch, to hear you burp, and to see you come back to the full potential of you. We all have potential, so we are not going to rip nothing off, because our growth is what's going to help us to develop. What our failures is going to teach us is also going to be the guidance for us to be transitioning. So remember now, our testimony is going to be us, and we won't buck shuffle for examples, because we are going to be an example. When you don't live something, you can't be an example, because you're going to buck shuffle for example. But when you're a living example of something, whether you were an addict, you were an abuser, you were this, and you tell yourself you no longer want to be a part of these arenas that are negative and affiliated with everything that want to defeat you more, and you think it was good, and you fight the battle to get out of this, you're gonna be an example, a true example, because you're living, you lived it, you walked the walk, you talked the walk, you've been there, you done it. So when you see yourself transitioning, don't be afraid to use social media to encourage others, because you might say, "Oh, nobody want to hear my story." You don't know. Somebody could be having the same similar things with to you, or differently, slightly different, but because of what you're saying can resonate with them, and they can go and say, "You know what? I'm going to change. I don't need to feel defeated every day." It's a grow through what you go through. Exactly. So whatever we're going through, we have to learn to grow through it. That means we will learn to grow out of it. We can grow out of anything. Your tests become your testimony. Yes, and those testimonies are going to be your examples, because when somebody look at you, you are an example. When you say, "You know what, I was a drug addict," you're an example. You're telling people they might not look at you and see that you were that kind of person, but just the fact that you know where you're coming from, you know where your defeat was having you. But you tell yourself that, you know what, you are fighting inside. And that's the thing about life, We have to have that fighting spirit within, living Epstyl's letters. Yes, we have to have that fighting spirit within us. If we don't have those fighting spirit within us, then that's when we're twice defeated. But when we tell ourselves, "You know what, I know there is more to me than what I am in. I know there is a purpose for me, because if there wasn't a purpose, I wouldn't be here." Tell yourself the things that you're going through. Many times we felt like there's no hope. It's because deep down inside we need to get out the corruption. You ever hear they say you need to do a deep cleanse within, not outside, deep cleanse within your soul. Sometimes that deep cleanse means just go out, enjoy nature, take a walk, you know what I mean? Get connected with your spiritual father. That doesn't mean you need the whole world with you. But through social media now you can walk, and others will walk with you. If even one person walking with you, they will walk with you. As the songwriter said, when we walk with the Lord, what a glory he shed on the way. While we abide by his will, he continue to do us good. In all we do, we got to trust and obey, for there is no other way. So when we tell ourselves that going up the ladder is not going to be easy, so don't see glory over here and think it was easy. Even the man who become God's most blessed soldier,
At Bus Drive,
They had their turmoil phase in life.
we have a super cool bus driver as
So
well.
don't look at glory and just think that glory just paint on everybody's forehead that you see have glory now. No. They've been through the rubble too, just like us. You've been through the whatever your rubble is. You know, everybody rubble is different. That's why I say we have many alleys. Somebody climb it up, or some of us collect a lot of the alleys. But that's all right.
First grade.
We gotta fight from within,
You see his hand on the thing opening and closing.
and we will make it.
Yeah. He was
We can
missing
make it.
his food
And even anybody who have credit card debts and
every morning as a
struggling financially, you know, all of us are struggling. So don't feel guilty like you're the only person in this world that is racking up bills. And you know how many credit card I see coming to my house. And I remember one day I was on my live and I said, these credit card people keep sending me credit card as if they're trying to keep me in bankruptcy. You know, they keep trying to keep me in debt. And I have to be disciplined because one, when you are financially struggling and you see these cards come to you, you're gonna feel the need sometime, which is temptation. You're gonna feel like you need to use them. You're gonna feel like you need to open them. But sometimes you have to just look at it, and it's like you're fighting. It's like you say, you know what, I don't drink no more and everything, and people around you. And you gotta learn to be around the people that is still drinking, but you're not drinking, and you gotta fight it because that's what you're gonna challenge yourself. When you see others doing what you were doing and you say, you know what, I'm gonna fight this. And then that's when you realize that slowly and slowly you're gonna walk away.
and I like flying.
Because you know that's not for you no more.
Well, first I got
Sorry, but that's not for you no more. You're gonna walk away. You're not gonna be rude or anything, you're just gonna walk away. And the Lord will take you away because you're praying from within.
okay, no problem.
You see, He put you places to teach you
But then
how to be disciplined.
really
When you see He put us, even in sports, when you look at sports, you have a child who misbehave and get trouble. But when they get into a sporting game, they have to be so disciplined, because if they're not disciplined, they won't be able to reach the highest height of their game. And not only be disciplined, but they have to be disciplined enough to say that this is something that they thirst for, they hungry for, and this is something that can take them out of poverty, can elevate their family, can make them be a wealthy person in life. So they have to start taking things serious. And when they start taking things serious, then you realize that they start to blaspheme and they give everything to God. Because when God is not in the midst, it's hard. It's hard sometimes. It's hard because you say, lean not into your own understanding. Give me one quick second. Yeah, so we gotta fight, family. We gotta fight. Jay, what happened?
Huh?
What happened to you just now?
I thought, but I didn't leave class. So I got it to log into this room. Then it logged me to another room. That was the main room.
And then what happened?
Yeah, no, I didn't change you to the main room. That's what I'm trying to say. You left the breakout room. So I need you not to do that.
Because I got it.
Don't touch nothing else. Let the teacher monitor the computer.
Huh?
Do you understand?
We weren't done talking, so we gotta finish before you can leave.
Okay.
Wait on your teacher. Got it?
Can you share your screen so I can help you with your assessment? Because I know it was letting you submit the questions, the answers. So I was trying to help you.
And do not click off the computer. If you have an issue, raise your hand. Teacher will help you. Got it?
Yes, but I do have.
Oh, okay. You don't do anything else. Need something else. Need something else. teacher trying to finish up. He have an assessment to do, so the teacher trying to help him with it. But anyway, family, as long as they on computer, they will always have hurdles. Because when they can monitor things, they go monitor their way. They go navigate their way. You just have to steer them back. Where they say redirect. No, baby, not over here, over here. So we gotta keep fighting, family. Don't feel defeated in nothing in life no more. Even if we were down in there, we were drowning in our bills. This is not the time for us to drown no more. This is the time to tell us what are we doing. We need to start stay afloat. And staying afloat is what's gonna get us over the other side. And when I say stay afloat, you gotta keep going. Not just sit there staying afloat and not trying. Gotta keep going. And for everybody that is out there, you feel like there is no hope. Hope is within you. We can't wait for the world to give us hope. Hope is within you and the connection you have with your spiritual father. You can find him. But anyway, family, I said I wasn't staying any longer. I don't know why that message just come on my mind and everything. And let God use you as a vessel. Sometimes he will give you some things to say and you're wondering why me, but you have to be obedient. Be obedient. All right. So until then, family, walk good, have a blessed day, and to God be the glory. Great things He has done. Let's not be defeated. We will rise to the top, but we have to be patient. Be humble. Remember, He said that. And when we stumble and fall, we gotta rise again. 7 times fall, 7 times rise. So until then, walk good. Joe Remington, thank you. Thanks to Snapback Moments. Thanks to everyone that was here, and have a wonderful morning. Peace out.
Back when that job was dangerous.